Can Halo 5 Guardians save Halo? Let me start by clarifying the word save. There are many Halo fans who seem to think that Halo is dying, Halo is dead, etc. For what it's worth, no, Halo is still a very, very successful franchise. No matter what the population levels of Halo 4 say, it still sells. And at the end of the day, that's what the execs see. Money, money, money. It sounds awful, but it's true, and it's actually kind of good. That means we're gonna get more Halo. Halo will keep being a thing. Is Halo dying? Is Halo dead? No. Do you know how many game studios would kill for the numbers that Halo gets? For the notoriety, for the fame that Halo gets? If you're not using the word dead ironically, then you should probably take a look at the rest of the industry. That aside, there are issues with the Halo franchise right now. Ever since Halo Reach, Halo has taken a different turn. Armor ability, sprint, jetpack, things like that. A lot of people jump to blaming 343, but come on guys, Bungie started this trend. Their swan song to Halo, Halo Reach, included all of these abilities which many people consider to be the downfall of the Halo franchise. They started using sprint, they started using abilities. Can you imagine what it would be like to inherit one of the most famous video game franchises of all time and say, hey, let's just make it how it used to be made way back in the day? There must have been many, many meetings with this exact question. Do they continue down the road that Bungie started them on with Halo Reach, or do they scrap it entirely? It's one hell of a decision. And to me, I say at the very least, they had to make at least one game with abilities and stuff like that, and kind of enhancing on what Halo Reach brought to the table. Halo 4 was received differently by different crowds. It has its ups, it has its downs. Multiplayer got pretty boring pretty quick. A lot of people didn't like sprint, but I for one find that not to be the major issue. Something like Ordnance was a major issue. That random factor is not okay, though fun, not very competitive. I'm all for options. I'm all for having these game types there for us to play, but making it the main playlist is questionable. Some people loved campaign, some people didn't. Yes, a lot of campaign is going from point A to point B, inserting a Cortana chip, pulling her out again, going to another spot, but you're rarely going to find an FPS game of that quality. Though it's confusing at times even to hardcore Halo fans, the story-wise, the animations, the gameplay were AAA. There's no way you can argue that. Just pick up any first-person shooter. Halo has always been a AAA franchise. Your least favorite Halo game, be it Halo Reach, ODST, Halo CE, whichever one you hate the most, it's still a AAA title. It's an amazing experience with a great story and very, very entertaining and unique multiplayer. Now, I personally love every Halo game for different reasons. Yes, I even love Halo 4, a lot of people don't. And honestly, Halo 4 plays really awesome on Xbox One. It's like it was made for Xbox One. That 60 FPS brings out something totally different in the game. But the majority of vocal complaints want something different. Halo 5 is trying to scratch that itch. By not having loadouts anymore, everybody starts with the same weapon, all having the same abilities, no matter your views on sprint and ground pound and stuff, the fact that everybody has them is awesome. And they are pretty well balanced, they made sure of that. I mean, it remains to be seen how people exploit things because, as you recall, people used to think armor lock was a good idea. A week in, maybe we'll find that people could just absolutely abuse ground pound, we don't know. But the way Halo 5 functions and the speed of it, it seems to really work well with all these abilities. The game was made based on abilities. If you took out something like sprint, you need to crazily increase your base movement speed to make the maps work how they were designed. Everything I've played of Halo 5, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Warzone, honestly, call me a casual scrub, say what you want, but I love Warzone. I've always been a big fan of big team battle. It's a super fun game, and to see it kind of go that next step, something we've always imagined, is awesome. It's incredibly fun. Will it have replayability? I'm not sure. Every time I've played it, I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and having a lot of maps will add a lot, not to mention free DLC will be fantastic. Now, another thing I think Halo 5 will benefit from, again, people who don't fully understand it or for whatever reason they don't like the rec pack system. So rec packs are, again, only in Warzone. If you don't like it, stick to Arena, you're set, you're fine. But taking a look at literally every major game franchise right now, it's a big thing to have random pack openings, to have engrams, to have supply packs, things like that. It's a super popular mechanic because people love it. It's addictive, it's fun. You can make YouTube videos of only opening packs and people will watch it because it's exciting to watch. Even the new Forza game, Forza 6, does that. They have card packs now. It's just fun seeing what you get. It's that childhood being released inside of you of opening up Pokemon cards. Now, if rec packs were in some way unfair or transferred over into arena mode in terms of, weapons and stuff, I'd be upset. That would suck. But the arena portion of it is skins and fun stuff like that. You could open 100 rec packs and never get the armor you want. It's gonna be super exciting unlocking that rec pack and just crossing your fingers, hoping for that recon armor you want inside there. There's a lot of replayability in that, and again, if it's not for you, don't touch it. Stay away from it, just play arena, you're set, it's there for you. The competitive scene is being heavily promoted with Halo 5 with million-dollar tournaments and crowdfunding from rec pack purchases. It's really big, it's really important. And something interesting to note is that now that Call of Duty is focusing on PlayStation, people who are Xbox fans are essentially forced to become competitive at Halo. Yes, please, come to the dark side. Come on, it's awesome. No matter what type of Halo you play, Warzone, professional, casual, it doesn't matter. It's all important for the success of the community and the game. The more players, the better. Not to mention there's also a teen rating now, so more people can get their hands on the game. And honestly, it will not affect it negatively, trust me. We just need more people playing. That's what's important. That's what really, really matters for the community to thrive. So to answer the question, yes, I think Halo 5 has the potential to save Halo. But with all the negatives of MCC, a lot of people still upset about that. Even I am, that sucks to be slapped in the face like that. They have to get Halo 5 right. It has to work from day one. If there are some major issues in Halo 5 and it's a super mediocre game, Halo might in fact start dying in a sense. They're gonna lose a lot of fans. They did lose a lot of fans with MCC. So honestly, all we can do is hope. And you're right, people are right to be cautious about Halo 5. People freaking out about the pre-order and all. Spreading a hashtag will do nothing for what it's worth, don't even bother. Make your own decision, make up your own mind if you want to pre-order, if you want to buy. This is up to you. The fate of Halo 5 rests in the player's hands. If no one likes it, they won't play it, and then Halo 5 will be gone. I have high hopes. There's a lot there for me. I've enjoyed everything I have played of it, and I can't wait to see what happens. Guys, we're almost there. I'm super excited about it. Let me know your thoughts below, guys. Can Halo 5 save Halo? Smack that like button and subscribe for a bunch more awesome Halo content in the near future.